When I sit down with my patients, particularly with seasonal allergies before the season, and that's the key, before the season kicks in, it's avoidance, it's lifestyle modifications and management. Before coming back inside, if you're in the garden or outdoors, you want to have a checklist. If you're out in the park during a high pollen day, you're in a baseball game, and you know you're exposed, make sure you're wearing your hat or something to cover up your hair. The hair is a really big reservoir where pollen may accumulate and trigger a pollen magnet effect on your head. That goes right onto your pillow at night, transferring all of that pollen, and you wake up in the morning and you wonder, do I have all that pollen that's accumulated that's responsible for my red, watery eyes and so forth? Some people take showers at night as well during the high pollen season if they're out and about, and it does reduce the amount of pollen that your eyes and nose sees, and that's the first step in trying to prevent and reduce allergic reactions to pollen during the season. If you have a pet, wipe the paws, wipe the fur with a damp cloth. These things can mitigate and reduce the amount of pollen transfer into your home. Many of my patients are allergy-savvy gardeners. That means they're wearing gloves, they're wearing pollen masks, a more sophisticated mask. If you're raking, you're exposed to molds or mildew in the garden and it may affect you, would be an N95 mask in a hardware store. It's a very inexpensive mask, or a pollen mask if you're exposed to fresh cut grass. You want to keep the windows closed during the high pollen season, use your air conditioner, and not use any type of fans that suck pollen indoors into your home. When doing the laundry, you want to think about hot temperature settings for sheets, linens, and things like that to kill some of the indoor allergens such as house dust mites. If you have a fragrance allergy or you're sensitive, perhaps fragrance-free detergent, fragrance-free fabric softener may be helpful. For the car, we like to keep your windows rolled down during the high pollen season and use your air conditioner. Also, when you have your vehicle serviced, you can replace the pollen filter every year. And it's important, it's a low-cost measure, and it will help to filter the pollen while you're in your car, particularly if you and your family have seasonal allergies. These are things that sound simple, but they actually reduce the amount of pollen that comes back into your home.